Yo, what is up? The PACE Fall 2023 Sonic block. 5 hours, 5 games. Sonic the Hedgehog.
You'd love to see it.
Love to see it. First of all, we've got Shadow the Hedgehog, which is a spin-off game from the Sonic Adventure era, the best era of Sonic. It's the same kind of mechanics. You've got like jump, permac attack, spin dash. You don't have like a rocket accel. You have the light dash. Light dash is really cool in this game. Like rings kind of regenerate, so you can still cross gaps. This is a choose your own adventure style game. So this is the like stage select. You always start on the left, you go to the right. There's 6 stages, and you choose what you want to do. We're going to be ending at the top because this is pure dark. That's the category. If you go down, this one's pure hero at the bottom. So pure dark means we have to do some dark missions to get to the top, and then we just need to get to the stage and do any of the 2 bosses. So let's go into it because there's some downtime at the start. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Good luck, Drum. We're going to be starting off here in Westopolis, everybody's favorite first stage in a Sonic game.
Yeah, it is unironically one of the hardest stages in the game. And it's your only choice. Like, yeah, you can do other stages after it. And also you can do, like, Westopolis Hero, Dark, or Neutral. But you always have to do Westopolis. So yeah, the choose your own adventure kind of style. It means that in Westopolis there are 3 options. You can go to the gold ring like usual. You can kill all the gun enemies, which are like all the robots, all the humans enemies. Or you can kill all the Black Arms enemies, because that's the alien race that has just descended to Earth and has caused all this destruction. And their leader has told Shadow that Shadow needs to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds. And Shadow has amnesia. That's pretty important. Pretty good lore. Okay, so we're going to get this gun. Because this is pretty much the only Sonic game to have a gun. The gunplay is pretty cool. We pick up this Chaos Emerald, which isn't crucial to the plot. The 7 Chaos Emeralds, 6 stages. You get 1 at the end of each stage, plus that 1, since obviously you've got to go to Westopolis. Drama, do you want to talk about like chaos control and stuff like that?
Oh, absolutely. So in this game, you may notice the 2 meters at the top of the screen, the red one and the blue one. The blue one, once you fill it up, you can activate chaos control. We want to do that as it will let us skip a large portion of the level. And you're going to be seeing it very shortly, perhaps.
I was supposed to have got it by now, but I missed like 2 separate enemies, so I'm going to get it from this guy.
Yeah, chaos control just lets you speed through a portion of the stage while the meter drains. Once the meter's out, you can't speed through it anymore. Here, Drum's going to cancel it early, trying to get an extension to skip past this loop here. It will save him.
Cool. I still get it. Cool.
Okay, cool. That loop is slow.
Yeah, so chaos control is a really cool mechanic in this game. So it lets you like skip a little bit of the stage, but you can like build up your gauge and choose which part you want to skip. So you can do that tactically. There is also such thing as chaos control extensions, which is what I tried to do there, and I successfully did, because you can like cancel out of chaos control, move a bit further through the stage, and then reactivate the chaos control. And the main reason you want to do that is because the game won't let you drop out of chaos control if you are above a pit. And so if you know that your chaos control would end around a pit, then like you can use that fact to extend it. And if you know that you would end just before a pit, you can cancel out, you can do a bit more running, and then redo the chaos control to get more distance out of it. So it's pretty smart, and it's pretty creative. And it's actually quite annoying, because if you die, then you lose all of your chaos control gauge. Same for the Chaos Fever gauge on the other end, even though that's not as important.
We will be seeing the Chaos Fever gauge in a couple stages, though.
Yeah, so while there are checkpoints in this game, you do lose all of your meter, and you lose the guns. So it's really something you don't want to do. Unlike a lot of Sonic games, you don't really collect anything in the stage, but in this game you do. So Glyphic Canyon, 2nd stage. This is another one where we're just going to get to the gold ring. I didn't even announce that. That's what I was going to do in Westopolis. But yeah, we're not going to do any dark missions just yet. We're going to... Wow, that's not the right way.
Oops.
Okay, gonna spin dash here because the automation of the dash pad is insanely slow. You think it's okay, it's not. So we're gonna get Egg Vacuum here, Billy Hatcher reference. Billy Hatcher made by Sonic Team. So they put an Easter egg in this game. Oh yeah, so Drama, do you want to talk about how runs of this game are NG+?
Oh yeah, it's true. All runs of this game are NG+ by default. As when you start out with the game, you have no special weapons unlocked. By that, I mean no Shadow Rifle, no Egg Vacuum like right here. You just have the basic weapons, and they are very underpowered compared to what you unlock in NG+. So basically, to do any run in the game, you have to beat the story 10 times, my bad.
Yeah, All Stories is so bad. It's one of the actually gatekeepers for someone to get into this game. You would have to beat All Stories, i.e. do the main story 10 times to be able to play. But we're circumvented that. We'll talk about a little more about that later. Okay. Damn, okay. That's actually like the first trick of the run. And if you kind of fail it, then, oh gosh, that wasn't meant to happen. Obviously, I died, so that means I've lost my Chaos Control and I've lost my gun. Please stop doing that.
Shadow can be a little tough to control sometimes. Spin dash jumps in particular are pretty different from other adventure era games.
Yeah, so that spin dash jump is like genuinely really tough. That's a very easy one to fail. It looks cool. It's fine. Another spin dash jump I'm going to do here to like, you can see this level in front of you. You should be going around and then to the left, but if you just spin dash jump from over here and make it, let's go.
Nice ledge grab.
You don't understand. I made that harder. So yeah, so this is the part, like, you know, this fall, gravity is not working properly. This is what we would be skipping. Please, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to slide. That's an instance of the X button meaning multiple things in Sonic games. That's a pretty common theme. So what was that?
That's a new one.
Picks up boxes in this game as well as sliding. So, cool. So that's why that thing happens. So now we're going to do a little skip here. This is not difficult, please don't dive. Into here, we should be running around here and then like falling into this tornado, but you can just spin dash from the other side. And the end of the stage is coming up here. Glyphic Canyon is another one of like these hard stages, and it's in pretty much all of the paths. So all of the main 5 paths in this game, they all start the same. You always go to Prison Island. You always do Starbless neutral, Glyphic Canyon neutral. So that's not great. You kind of just pick one. Usually it's neutral. The most common category is neutral. I was drawn to Pure Dark because Gun Fortress is my favorite final stage.
Perfect.
And I just think it has like the best music out of like any game, well, any stage in this game, top 5 Sonic theme, like stage theme.
Yeah, it's a
period.
very fun stage to play as well. You gain a lot of speed. It looks very fast.
Yeah. And so that's like going to be my stage. But going into Prison Island here, this is a very fun one. The character encounter we see here is Charmy, and we're going to be doing the Dark Mission here. So this is the first Dark Mission we'll be seeing, and the Dark Mission is to destroy all 40 gun robots. There's actually 41, but we'll talk about that later. So first of all, we're going to hit this air booster, just to go like a frame faster or something, I don't know. Get this guy's weapon, and then collect the other guy's weapon. Charmy's going to interrupt us here in a very strange time. So we're 4 guys so far, 5 guys killed.
Yeah, there is an option to switch the path that you're doing. Well, not exactly switch it, but switch the display.
Yeah.
And that could show how many that drum has killed so far, but
Yeah.
we don't need it. It's not necessary to be shown on screen.
Yeah, like right now we're seeing like the top secret disc is what 0 out of 5. That's what Charmy wants us to do, but I'm going to hit D-pad left, and now it's showing 8 out of 40 gun robots, which is what Black Doom wants us to do. So we're getting another NG Plus weapon here. This is the Omochao gun. This is my favorite of the NG Plus guns because it's, well, first of all, the pop is like kind of a cute sound.
That's nice.
It's all about the vibe. Gonna get Chaos Control here, but yeah, all of the bullets ricochet, so it's a genuinely really cool gun. We're gonna cancel the Chaos Control here, not to extend it, just because we kind of need to kill those guys. Okay, I missed the collision jump there, so I'm just gonna jump up like the standard way. And now we're gonna be seeing the first instance of Chaos Fever. And what Chaos Fever does, as opposed to Chaos Control, is it gives you like a screen wipe. But you never want to use it for that because it's terrible. What you want to use it for, oh, I've run out of bullets, that's terrible.
Oh no.
What you want to use it for, you know what, maybe I'm just going to actually use this. Why don't we do that? Does that kill everyone? It does.
No. First ever screen nuke
Basically.
in the speedrun.
So yeah, what you actually use like Chaos Fever for is, well, sorry, the Chaos Blast for is for Chaos Fever, which is this state that we're in right now, where like we're just chilling, Never mind. That's the 41st one that you don't actually need. Oh, we got so close. Yeah, Chaos Fever gives you unlimited ammo and invincibility. So it's that's the perks that you get from it, and that's what you get from Chaos Control as well. So like Chaos Fever for either of them just means like filling the gauge, but for Chaos Control you pretty much always want to use it straight away. But for Chaos Blast you never want to use that. You just use the perks of Chaos Fever.
Do you mind if I read out a quick donation?
Oh hell yeah!
We have a $5 donation from Champo. It says, "Let's go Sonic Block. Shoutouts to all the Sonic Speedrun homies. Love you all. If this is read during Shadow, hi drum, hi drywall. P.S. I love my wife." I do too.
All the wife lovers in chat.
Thank you, Champo.
Okay, next up is the Doom, and the reason that you'll see a lot of story runs go to the Doom, even ones that want to go to finishing Hero, they take a dark mission to go to the Doom, because this stage can be beaten in under 30 seconds. So that's the target for this IL. We're going to be sequence breaking it. It's genuinely because of a sequence break. So this is a very small stage, and it's in a maze. So you have to like find your way through this maze, and there's a switch behind this door here. But we can just shoot it with this like satellite laser, and so that's a sequence break. We're not really supposed to be here at this point.
Yeah, this is a very good reason why you need to have MG+, because you do this stage in most routes, and the satellite laser is unlocked by beating some of the paths.
Sub 30!
Let's go, Drum!
Yeah, and the reason that I'm pausing whenever I fall out of a Chaos Control is because, like, as you go through the stage, they don't actually load in like collision and stuff like that. So you want to actually give the game time to load in collision, and because else you'll just hang there. You'll literally have hang time, and we use IGTs in-game time for timing just because RTA is bad, and so that means it doesn't even lose time to that. It's what you want to do. It's recommended. So first boss, Heavy Dog. The first phase of this is really stupid. You just kind of want to like mash, I guess, and obviously you get hit because it sucks. We want to have him lose one gun, just one. Okay, there we go. And now the rest of the fight is much easier. We need to shoot these targets. So he has like 6 guns total around him. We shoot off 3 of them and he gets half health. And now we want to jump up on here now. Cool. Or else he would have like hit us up here instead. Oh, this is good. He's now facing towards us. That was a really good fight.
Very solid.
Woo. Yeah, this is it's a tough fight because as he moves around, it's based on what targets of him you hit. So you need to be like actively thinking about which ones you're aiming for, which ones you've already done, because you want to, like in that second phase when you're standing on there and he's doing that like beam attack on the ground, you basically just want to be pummeling him right in front of you. So you can get a really low time if you like do it perfectly.
You mind if I read another donation?
Sure.
We've got another $5 from Mazino, who says, "Drum without the scuffed mic is kind of wild, man. Anyway, good luck, Drum. Everybody in the Sonic Block, especially you, Flub. And hi, Drywall.
That
now take
reminds
my
me,
money."
I've got the Shadow shirt. Let's go.
Yeah! Let's go.
Shout out to Strawberry Jam, who gifted me this like 2 days ago.
Shadow, we're in big trouble. The black creatures are after the president's escape.
So Airfleet, this is another dark stage we're going to be doing, and the mission is destroying the president's escape pod, and it's like alluded to that the president is inside it. So that's like taking a turn,
Don't worry about it.
and we're going to be doing a really dumb trick. So this is like, Pure Dark kind of sucks at the end because you start getting these like really tight tricks. I'm pretty sure that this one here is frame perfect. We need to do a spin dash high jump off of here. Ooh, are we making it? Yeah, let's go.
Nice. First try. That is very tough.
Yeah, that's like absurdly tough. It's kind of like like tricks in a speedrun are good. They add flavor. That one, please, just put a few more frames, please. So this is the escape pod. Joel, do you want to take this?
Okay, so this escape pod, it has an insane amount of iframes. Every time Drum hits it, you hear a little like, I don't know how to describe it. You hear a sound
Like
effect.
a tin sound, like hitting a can.
Yeah, he only has vulnerability frames like every like 20 frames or something.
107 is really good. Let's go.
Yeah, that's very good. So you have to time your shots, and if you're doing this without the Shadow Rifle, it is very, very hard and takes forever to kill.
Yeah, Shadow Rifle does like 32 damage, and like other guns will do just like 1 damage. And the iframes are insane. And you're given these like pansy weapons, like these turrets, and it's like cool, you can like leather the thing with turret bullets, but just the iframes are ridiculous, it's crazy. You're like mashing and you're like, what is this tin sound? And you realize later that it's iframes and you just, horrendous. Anyway, here we go in Gun Fortress, favorite stage.
It's a very good stage.
It's a lot of just like running in empty space at the start, and I think it's cool. It gives like a lot of like sense of speed. The music is also goated.
They keep breaking through the gates.
So this is the gun base. So we meet up with Rouge here, running through these, threading the needle right here, through there, through here. No!
This.
That one looks really cool.
How do you like that, you mum?
So now running through here, under this door. Oh, 0 for 2. Okay, through here.
Doing a nice door attack there.
Yeah, we'll talk about this later, but yeah, so we've got a little collision jump here. So this is one of 2 tricks in this stage. Cool, that one is the easier one. It's pretty easy to make that one, but it's still very finicky. So now we do these surveillance sections. There we go. And now we get the Omochao gun. This is pretty cool. This was an optimization that I found. People were doing the Shadow Rifle in this stage, and I was like learning the category, and I just forgot what gun they were doing. And I was like, oh, I think they're doing the Omochao gun. And it turns out the Omochao gun's faster. So that's a cool optimization found by accident.
Let's go, Drum. Saving the Shadow community. You gonna try to skip this vent here? Oh, almost.
That was
did.
90%.
Yeah, got most of it. Those vents are very slow to just go through.
This is the really big trick. We're going to go up 2 stories this time. Let's
go.
Dude, I'm hitting these. Let's go.
Men step, prepare, get ready to
Okay, this rest of the stage is a bit easy now. We're about halfway through. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, so, you know, this, Shadow is actually like a very, like, advanced game for the GameCube. And so they struggle to load everything in. Please make it. Okay, cool. And they would load the stage in chunks as well. So sometimes you'll just, like, walk through a door and just nothing's there. It's messed up. We got, like, 2 frames. Oh, no, please. Come on. Light dash is kind of screwed up in this game. If you light dash from the very top there, then it's a 1-frame shot to be able to shoot the door and jump and like just run through. But if you light dash from a little lower down, you have like 2 frames. Or if you just fail all your light dashes, then you have infinite frames and you look like an idiot. That was another one where you can like fall through the floor. I've done that.
Yeah, it's very wholesome when that occurs.
I agree. So mashing in this, rail grinding in this game, you just mash the X button. Messed up, but at least it's not for very long.
Yeah, you just gain so much speed. I don't know. Is there a cap, actually?
Dude, the Omochao gun, why is it not hitting any of these dudes? That's why I have it. Whatever. Okay, final stretch. Gonna run past this dude. This is pretty hard, to be honest. That weave there, because of the enemy being right there, it's pretty hard to get through. And so now it's just a race to the finish. Pretty solid time here. This is 2:43, and that is technically all 7 Chaos Emeralds collected. We don't go Super Shadow in this, just in the story. You do in last story. If you do all 10 endings, you then unlock last story, you can do that. But we do the final boss. And so even though this is the pure dark category, as I said, you can do any of the 2 final bosses. And as you can see, hero mission completed. What we've just done essentially is like switched allegiance right at the end. We're like in the gun base, attacking it, and then we side with gun right at the last. So now we have to fight Black Doom. And this fight is RNG, a lot of RNG to be honest. He only has 3 moves. One of them is horrible. It's the one with the meteors. The other 2, which is like red waves and purple wave, that's the good one. So let's see this. We got this gun over here, and his positioning is random. So let's see. Good position, bad attack, but it's fine for now. If you get this in phase 1, it's fine. If you get it in phase 2, ultimately it's like 4 times as slow as the other attacks. Okay, good. I got hit. Okay, never mind. Oh, wow. So let's see. Okay, I'm so close to hitting the halfway mark where he like changes his attack pattern. I have to do like 1 more hit. But he's going to do like 3 different attacks now before he's invulnerable. Okay, 2, I guess. Okay, so and now we can just leather him. Time is real soon. Okay.
Oh.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm just resetting.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
After you've done those 20 bullets, all that's left is homing attacking and this grenade launcher. Yeah, this can happen in this boss. It's I actually liken it to like hunting stages in SA2 to be honest, because it's very different every time, and it's a lot of skill checks to be honest. So let's see this. We had Meteor again, purple this time. Are we gonna get it? Okay, no. Okay, next cycle for sure we'll be able to get to the next phase. He's gonna do 2 attacks. First it's the red one, purple. Okay, please get Chaos Fever before I run out of ammo. Okay, cool. But now he's coming towards me, so I need to wait for him to get vulnerable again. And then it'll automatically lock onto him. Time is going to be pretty soon. Oh no, come on, dude. Not this attack. Ready? It's going down. Are you kidding me? This is a nightmare scenario. Okay, what are we saying? We still have Chaos Fever, so I'm just going to hold B, because there's a automatic rifle. Okay, this is unbelievable. I need to do this properly, come on. I have like 5 minutes left. This estimate's 25 minutes, that 45 includes setup. Let's just do this properly.
This time for sure.
This time for sure. 90% of gamblers lose before they win big.
Attacking the body won't do anything. There has to be a weak spot.
Okay, this one, surely. Okay, next cycle for sure. And I have plenty of bullets. The second phase is quite a bit about positioning, but I honestly just got rolled there, to be honest. Double Meteor, goodness. Okay, definitely I'm gonna have enough. Okay, cool. Now, please move backwards. Okay, cool. Time's coming up.
Time. GG. Let's go, Drum.
Nice.
Love to see it.
Third try, Black Demon. Easy every time.
Free and easy.
So, shout outs to Emily Pro, got me into Shadow back in early 2020. I'm an SA2 main, Sonic Adventure 2, and my controller broke in January. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do? Emily recommended I play this, and so now I'm here. That's cool. Shout out to Drywall for commentating. Draw's been pretty good with this game too. We have Shadow isn't the biggest community. But a lot of my friend group will play this. So shout out to Deku Aura. Not Superior, he hates this game. That's it really. The rest of the Sonic block, Ryokan doing Sadex, Small Stories, Freezy Pop. Freezy Pop? Let's go Freezy Pop!
Let's go Freezy!
Doing Team Rose LTS, Flubler doing Sonic Heroes, Sonic 06, Sonic NCW, and Pimpweezy doing Sonic CD Restored. Okay, with that I'm done. See you later, everyone.
Goodbye forever.